Hey Mark, good to see you. Martin, hi. David, hi. Yeah, Martin, good to see you, buddy. I'm a bit late on myself, so we'll just maybe leave it a minute or two before we can crack on. Not feeling 100% today, bit of a sore throat. So, and also I think my Mac's on about 10%. So yeah, I can't say long anyway. Lovely. You people on there, that's great. Hope you're all well. Technology is great, isn't it? Works really well. Loving it. There we go. Looking good. Just a few more minutes, maybe. Just let them come in. A few more private messages. Hello. Wonderful. All right, where are we on that one? Okay, so that's good. We're on there. We've got the master numbers. I've got the numbers down here. Just a couple of messages. 1 second. There we go. Yes, please. Live now. Yeah, absolutely. Hurry. There we go. Any more for any more? I think it's about 12, 13 people watching. This is good. Kev, hi, how are you? Good evening. Good to see you again. Thank you. Good. Any more for any more? How are we doing now? 2003. Yeah, 1 more minute. It's good. I was just saying to the people that came on, I've only got I've got to be quick anyway. I think I've only got about 7% left on my Mac, so I need to I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll turn the brightness down just a little bit. That may help, but I've got about 1 million plugs here. Powering everything. You've got lights, studio lights, 2 monitors, screens, cameras, everything sort of plugged in just to make this work. So that's good. Hey Gary, yeah, good luck everyone. That's great. Calvin, hey, how are you? Let's party. Yeah, woo, come on, let's go. 16 watching. That's great. I think we might. Anne-Marie, hi. Oh, Michael, he's the winner of our last competition. Michael tested the bike out on tonight for the first time on the turbo. What have you been doing with it? It's been sitting collecting dust in your shed for the last few months. Yeah, well done there. How did it go? Michael, not sure you've got a ticket this time, Michael. Have you? It's a shame. You should have bought another one. Patricia, hi, how are you? Good to see you again. Anne-Marie, hi. Who else is on there? I think we're good. I think we are good to go. I think the battery's going pretty quick on this Mac, so I probably better crack on. So this draw is this draw was for the Scott Addict 30. I don't mind running it for 2-3 months. I think the last one was over 2 months, but it gets to a point where I think it gets to about sort of 2 months, and we really need just to shift it out, ready for the next one. We don't really do enough business, I think, to manage 2, 3, 4 at a time. And as some of you know, this is not my full-time job, so it's quite hard to manage on a day-to-day basis. So managing 3, 4, 5. I'm not quite up to that speed yet, so I want to do one at a time. So I want to get rid of this Scott Addict 30. Unfortunately, it didn't sell out, reached the time limit, but what I'm going to do is just raffle the entire prize pot. I think there was something like £1,302 in revenue, so about sort of 50% or just over 50%. But at the time we took out some Facebook advertising expenses and credit card fees. There's about £401 in expenses, so it's not as straightforward as some of you may think on this. Literally, no, again, a draw with no profit in it because of the expenses are so high, and that's why we would always just have to have a little bit on top. So take off the expenses, remainder at £921. The terms say, I think 3.9 or 3.8, I think it says that we're actually supposed to keep 25% and raffle pot the 75%, but I've decided not to do that. Just chuck every penny back into it and draw the entire amount. So this closes the Scott Addict bike, and we're going to draw the cash pot instead, £921. I'd like some ideas for the next draw. I think I'd like to go for the Specialized Tarmac SL7 Pro for the summer. If we can sort of get rid of that in a month or two, that would be fantastic. Or the Cannondale Super 6 Evo around the 6-7k mark, and we're going to try that one next, because then by the time that gets drawn, February, March, April, then we'll be into the summer or late spring, and we'll be ready for that bike. So I think that will be a good show. The mistake I made last time, I think, was a bit naughty, slapping people on the wrist, or slap myself on the wrist rather, with exposing people's numbers on Facebook Live. So I'm not going to do that this week. What I did do though, was send you a master draw list over the weekend with people's numbers next to it, and that will correlate to my list I've got here, and that just stops me showing other people's details live to the other people watching on the screen. GDPR issue, and I don't want to expose other people's details, so I won't be doing that again tonight. But what we will do is do the same as what we did last time, and that was to use the number wheel picker, and we'll do a little test here. I think it is the same last time. I think we are at 221 tickets tonight, amongst 127 players, numbers 3 to 126, which must mean there are 5 numbers that are not included in the draw. So if it spins and the number comes up that's not included in the draw, don't switch off straight away, because if one of those numbers come up that aren't in the draw, we're gonna have to spin it again. Just to test it, I put these numbers in here, 500 to 1,000. They're numbers just for test, and we'll spin it exactly the same as last time. We'll just spin it as is. Just purely, this is for a test. Exactly the same as last time, just to show you what happens. So that would have been 7, 5, 4. So if we go back here, we can put the numbers in. So if you go to the master draw numbers here, you see it starts at number 3 and it ends at 226. So 3 and 226. Now I'm not going to press that just yet. Now the reason it's 3226 is because there are some numbers that were tested. People asked for a rebate or a refund, or their credit card didn't go through, or for whatever reason it didn't happen. So even though it goes from 3 to 226, there's actually only 221 tickets. So as I say, once you've done the draw, if the number comes up, don't switch off, because it might be a dud number, and I'll just spin it again. And we'll see. Right, so here we go. Should we spin that now? Just if anything, to save the battery, and hopefully that doesn't go halfway through. Let me just have a quick look at this to see how much we have got in there. And let's spin that now for the draw. Here we go, £921 for the draw tonight. The winning number is 208. 208. That was 208, wasn't it? Yeah, 208. Who's got ticket 208? 208 is Goke Akintola. Okay, Akintola, I'm going to call you right now. Goke Akintola, well done to you. Let's go down to the list. Let's see if we can find you now. Gokin Akintola. So sorry about that. I knew that battery was going to go. I knew that battery was going to go. I knew that battery was going to go. So sorry about that. Okay, let's head down to let's head down to orders. Let's see if Goke's in. Did I pronounce that right? Goke. Is he online? Let's see if we can get him online. Let's have a look. Let's filter that. Let's go for ascending. And let's drive down here. Goke's in Aberdeen. He was one of the entrants for the carbon wheel sets, which was rollover. Let's see if we can get him on the line now. Let's have a go. 07 78 8 78 2908. Let's see if we can grab him. Hi, is that Goke? Okay, my name is Scott Bentley. I run a cycle competition called cycle.win. I host a website called cycle.win. And a few months ago, you entered a competition for a set of NV45 carbon tubeless wheel sets. Do you remember? Okay, actually, we're actually live now on Facebook, and your winning ticket number 208 has just been pulled out of the draw for the first prize. Yeah, no, it's fantastic. And okay, because that competition, if you remember, was rolled over into this competition, which was a prize pot. So there is actually a cash prize tonight instead of £921. And I'm going to transfer you that this evening. How's that sound? Is that all right? Oh, fantastic. That's brilliant. Okay, I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn off Facebook Live. I'm going to shut down all the computers, and I'm going to call you back, and we're going to have a chat off air about bank numbers and me transferring that over. So if you give me 10-15 minutes, I'm going to call you straight back. Brilliant. I hope that's made your night. I'll speak to you in 10-15 minutes. Thanks, okay. Cheers. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Well, there we go, everyone. Okay, Akintola, a winner of £921 tonight. Apologies for the technical error of the battery. I knew that was going to get us, but I was trying to get that close. But thanks very much for attending. I'll be launching the new draw soon. As I say, Specialized Comics SL7 for the Cannondale Super 6 Evils. I think the next one I want in time for the summer. Thanks again for attending, everyone. We'll see you soon. Bye for now. Thank you.